Okay, everyone, welcome back. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me again for another cool toy, another awesome video. And as always, before we get rolling, get comfy, grab your coffee if it's morning, grab that tea, stir them, clank them, sweeten them, cream them up, get a snack in hand, get cozy in your chair, adjust that screen, because now I'm in control of what you're watching. And you guys and gals are watching a cool rocket ray gun as we continue to delve in to the space weaponry that was so popular back in the 50s and 60s and 70s, 80s, and 90s, probably even to this point. Although I don't think they're marketing space weaponry to children as much anymore. Are they? Do they have space weaponry like this? Probably more like the lightsaber theme, that type of stuff. That doesn't look like pistols, right? They don't want to promote pistols. Anyway, if you're a lurker, do me a favor, subscribe. Or if you're just a nomad, a meanderer, a passerby, hit the subscribe button. It floats at the lower right corner of the video the entire time, so it doesn't require much effort, unless you're unbelievably lazy. Anyway, with that out of the way, today I have a rocket ray gun, which, as I look at these different guns, they all have their different little features and quirks that I like, some that I dislike, but as a package, right, either you get a good box, a good gun, sometimes you get the home run and they're both cool, and sometimes you get, like in this case, I like the box better than the gun. But the gun, although it's a little pedestrian for my taste, most of it does have one little neat thing, which you probably see yourself right now. But I do really dig this box. So let's start with the box first. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. Damn, I wish they had square boxes. These boxes are such a pain. It would be so easy if it was squared off, and then it would be a bigger image, and it would just display a lot nicer instead of this tilted whatever the hell, this weird obtuse angle that they use. But anyway, outside of that, this is one of the better graphic styles. Look at this thing. It looks like a flying saucer is flying through and just is getting about to be obliterated by this missile here. And look at this gun. Is this like the gun shot? It's like it shot a missile out of the gun, a rocket. I guess that's why they call it a rocket ray gun. It literally shoots a rocket out. So they're going to destroy this flying saucer. There must be an evil interloper. However, this one seems to be approaching unscathed. So they're 1 for 2. So whatever nefarious intent these alien intruders have, they were only 50% successful at shooting them down. But there are good-looking rockets. Maybe there's another one of these, I don't know, space rangers that are shooting at them because, I don't know. But you also have a nice Saturn-style planet, a little cool planet here. But overall, beautiful imagery. Now, would this make a really cool poster? I just can't imagine the artist cutting this off. Man, this would have been such a greater image if they did a whole box. But look, as I say that, what do you have? If you flip it over, here's the rest of the image. The rest of this rocket, and you got a space station here. You got the rest of the planet with this cool thingamajig. It looks like a satellite of some kind. Nice crater over there. And of course it tells you this is a rocket ray gun with friction and siren and sparkling. I tell you, this one has an awesome siren. And here is another space ranger just obliterating these evil flying saucers. Who are these flying saucers? I was going to make a political reference, but I won't. I'll keep it nonpartisan, okay? But anyway, that's the cool box. So the box appealed to me. Now, the gun isn't bad. It's not bad at all, as they say. But, the litho is a little plain. The grip is actually textured, so it feels like an actual gun grip. Me, having weapons, I know this stuff. It has a nice sight on here. But the litho, compared to the ones that have like the space scene, which I just previously did, the font here is kind of nice. This part is good. But what really kind of I dig is this fin with the actual rocket on it. And I know Marcy is a rocketeer. She digs that stuff too. Anything with rockets, she goes for. But look at the barrel, man. That looks like very genuine. It looks like a real gun with a silencer. The way it's kind of lipped over here. So I like that a lot. And anyway, this has a really nice siren sound. Does it spark? So this one, unlike the previous video, this one, the flint obviously has worn out, but I'll do, the siren sound is great. Hey Disney, you making a crappy Star Wars again? Well, here's to that. So long, Last Jedi. So long, Reylo. Yep, that's how we obliterate Disney's crappy Star Wars. Oh, anyway, so, you know, one thing that I'll mention in another video, when you're buying old ray guns, right? Now, and this would be the case with any collectible. It doesn't even have to be toys. Any collectible, albums, you know, vintage clothing, whatever. But the fact that these are, you know, specifically weapons, you know, guns, rocket ray gun, whatever, ray guns. And then you look at the price compared to an actual gun. Holy moly. I mean, you can get like a real gun significantly cheaper in a lot of cases than some of the high-end guns. Like one gun I'll show you, you can get two like fully decked out like AR-15s with all the accoutrements, man, all the attachments, the rails, the laser sighting, a really nice scope. You can get probably one that's like the mother of all ARs if you put like some crazy scope on it. And I'm talking with extended magazines and probably a few thousand rounds of ammo. So, you know, for a toy, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. And obviously, again, like you can make that argument with any collectible that you buy, cars and anything, you know, jewelry, I suppose. But, you know, the fact that these are also weapons of types, it's funny to compare those, you know, a toy gun to a real gun, you know, what you get for the money. But look, these are displayable pieces of art with their beautiful graphic box, and that's why we love them, you know. So anyway, if you like rocket ray guns or ray guns in general or tin toys or any of this stuff, you know, thumb up the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not. With that, thanks again for joining me, and let me know what you think of these guns, you know. Do you enjoy the gun videos too? Because this is kind of a new area for me. I don't know how many of these I'll make, because I have a lot more guns, but I don't know that I'm going to make videos of all of them. And I don't even know how I'm going to display these, honestly. Even when the collection opens, I have no idea if it's even viable for me to do so. So that's going to be a challenge. So anyway, I do appreciate your time. Thanks as always. And I, my friends, will talk to you later.